Several years ago, Rotary introduced a program that was Dolly Parton's, and her idea was to put books into the mailboxes of children, and that was a good idea. But Julian Bennett and Lynn Eldridge of Early Learning Coalition went to Bay Point Marriott to see a Rotary program and what they were saying that we needed to pick up and carry. Well, as they were walking through the parking lot, Julian said to Lynn, "Where's the measurement?" And Lynn said, I don't know. So they developed a program that has now become Rotary Read Aloud. And it's where executives go into the Early Learning Coalition centers, which is kind of different in itself because the children are really not used to seeing people in their work clothes coming in to read to them. And it's just amazing. Suddenly there's an era of respect. They are on their best behavior. But one of the things that I've also noticed is when that light comes into their eyes, when they recognize a letter, or they say a color that they're aware of, or when you give a child a book early on. What I really love to see is when the children love reading early on, because then if they love reading, they'll be smarter and they'll also never be bored or lonely. I don't live near my great-grandchild, and so therefore this gives me the availability of going in and seeing those little babies that I would love to hold, but we don't always get that opportunity. But it is a wonderful way for people, Rotarians who aren't near their grandchildren, to still make a difference in the lives of children. You know, you never know what those children need, the hug that they might need. You don't know where they've come from that morning. And we hear stories, whether we like to hear them or not. We get all sorts of things from those children. We get as much back from them as they get from us. And it's just such a pleasure to interact with these fresh minds and these uninhibited children who just show their love in so many ways.